Good morning. I'm Al Litman, Mayor of Mesquite. Today's COVID-19 report is 49. The issue of wearing a mask or face covering seems to dominate the news, social media, and a lot of casual conversations all across the country. It shouldn't. The question I hear most often is wearing a mask an invasion of your rights as an American? I was not sure of the answer, and I'm sure it will be argued in the courts. As I said the other day, suits have already been filed in Nevada and probably in other states regarding this subject. I'm no constitutional expert, but as an undergraduate, I majored in American history and minored in political science. Of course, it was a long time ago. We were required to read the Constitution and spend considerable time analyzing it. Of course, the reading of the Declaration of Independence was part of our learning experience. Tomorrow we celebrate the 4th of July. I remember the most important quote in the Declaration: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The phrase gives us three examples of the unalienable rights which the Declaration says have been given to all humans by their Creator, and which governments are created to protect. The Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. It spells out Americans' rights in relationship to their government. It guarantees civil rights and the liberties to the individual, like freedom of speech, press, and religion. It sets rules for due process of law and reserves all powers not delegated to the federal government to the people or states. And it specifies the enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. I won't give you all of them, but the Ninth Amendment states that listing specific rights in the Constitution does not mean that people do not have other rights that have not been spelled out. Nowhere in the Bill of Rights have I ever seen that the rights of one should infringe on the rights of others. We as citizens are at a crossroad in our lives. Never before have any of us been in the situation we now face. We have perhaps the worst civil unrest since the Civil War. We have many who would defund the police because of a few of those serious events. We have a pandemic that has taken over 127,000 American lives in just a few short months, with no end in sight. We have neighbors pitted against neighbors over these serious issues, and now over wearing a protective mask. We need to take a step back and rationally talk about our situation without all the anger I am seeing and hearing. We are supposed to be a civilized nation that follows our Constitution and believes in it. I have been asked why I have not cited businesses and have followed up. I have been told to go to the casinos and make sure everyone has a mask. We do not have the authority, but the state has started the process through OSHA, and the penalties are serious. This morning, RJ headlines are that the casinos are under scrutiny and that the state regulators are starting compliance probes. Wednesday, I talked about how long it takes to put an ordinance into effect and how it would be challenged in the court. OSHA already has the laws that they need in place. I'm not here to lecture you, but I am sworn to follow the laws of the United States as well as the state of Nevada. I know there are some that will complain of government overreach, and they have that right. I have the right to advise you of the latest information. We are the greatest nation on earth, and that is because of the freedoms we have been granted. We have to realize we're all in this together and work together if we are to maintain those freedoms. Keep the faith, use your common sense to protect yourself, your family, and your community. Monday, I'll talk further about the implications of the latest directive from the governor, OSHA, and how it could affect Mesquite. Stay Mesquite strong and enjoy the 4th of July and all it means. Thank you.